Hi Ryan, how are you?
Good, Cara, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for making the time today. I appreciate you working with us to refine our service level agreement so that we have a strong partnership moving forward. There are a few areas, as you know, that I've sent through as part of this meeting invitation and the agenda that you can follow through today. So I'd like to go through these areas to ensure that everything is aligned with our hiring goals.
Yeah, great. Look, happy to be here. We're opening to discussing your concerns and seeing where we can find some common ground.
Great. Let's start with the hiring timelines. Now, right now, the agreement sets a 35-day time to fill for some positions. Now, look, that's reasonable, but we have some key priority roles that we really need a stronger commitment to 30 days. If that timeline isn't met, we're in a bit of a pickle. So we were then wondering whether if it would be possible to introduce a 10% fee reduction per delayed role.
Yeah, look, 30 days is certainly tight for some roles, especially ones that are requiring some niche skills. While we can aim for that, setting a blanket penalty isn't something we typically do.
Okay. Look, I get that. But if a role goes unfilled for too long, it has a real impact on our business. How about this? We keep the 35-day standard for the general roles, but we'll identify a list of priority hires that we need reduced to 30 days. And instead of a strict penalty, we implement a performance review after 2 consecutive days.
Yeah, okay, look, a performance review seems more reasonable. That way we can work together on solutions rather than just applying financial penalties. Um, I can agree to 30 days for priority roles and a review process for repeated delays.
Great, thanks. Now, the next item was the replacement guarantee and refund policy. So, on the replacement guarantee, we appreciate that you offer a 3-month period, but we need to extend that to 6 months. We're making a long-term investment in these hires, and 3 months isn't always enough to see if someone is the right fit.
Yeah, look, 6 months is a long time, but I can see why you'd want more security. We can extend the replacement period, but we typically exclude cases like pregnancy, injury, and restructuring since they're beyond our control.
I can understand restructuring, but pregnancy and injury exclusions aren't really fair or helpful for us. If a candidate leaves due to illness, we're still left with a vacant role that needs to be filled.
Yeah, look, I agree. Removing pregnancy and injury exclusions, but restructuring exclusions will remain.
That works for us. Great, thank you. The next item were background checks and candidate verifications. So currently, your agreement places the responsibility for verification entirely on us, but we'd like to adjust the process. We're happy for formal background checks to be conducted after the candidate has been selected and a verbal offer has been made, and this won't be included in our 30 or 35-day agreement. But we really do need greater support from your agency to ensure that the background checks have been completed before the contract is issued.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. This way, we don't slow down the hiring process with unnecessary checks for candidates who just may not progress.
Exactly. We just need to ensure that no formal offer is made until background checks are completed.
Yeah, okay, that works for us. We'll update the agreement accordingly.
Great, thank you. The next item was data security and breach reporting. So, given that sensitive candidate information is involved, we need to add a clause ensuring secure data storage and a mandatory breach reporting process. If any data breach occurs, we expect a notification within 48 hours.
Yeah, we have some security measures already in place, but 48 hours is a tight window Can we extend to 72 hours?
Look, we prefer 48 because it's part of our existing government policies and because it allows us to act quickly if there's a security issue. If you need more time for investigation, we could agree on an initial notification within 48 hours and then a full report within 72 hours.
Okay, that would work for us.
Great. Okay, thank you. I think we've made great progress today. So here's where we've landed. The priority roles must be filled within 30 days, and a review process will be triggered after 2 consecutive days. The 6-month replacement guarantee is now in place, but with no exclusions for pregnancy or injury, but restructuring remains an exclusion. So the background checks will be completed after a verbal offer has been made by your organisation before that formal contract is issued. And the initial breach notification required will within 48 hours, but a full report within 72 hours. That sounds great to me. So this has been a productive conversation. And we'll start making the amendments to the agreement. We can touch base in 2 days if that works for you.
Yeah, look, I think that sounds great. I'll review and update the attachment once you send it over.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.